welcome to this bedtime flow, perfect for you to do just before you go to bed. You'll want a couple of props. If you have bricks, grab 2 of them, otherwise do not panic. Maybe you can grab a pillow or some cushions, and then you're going to want a blanket, maybe just for Shavasana at the end or to sit on. And let's go. Start to bring yourself into a comfortable seated position. If you have a brick at home or maybe just a roll-up blanket, you can actually bring it underneath your seat. Sit down onto the brick just to elevate yourself a little bit. Allow those knees to fall out nice and wide. You don't have to take full lotus or anything. You can just simply have the legs crossed down, roll the shoulders back, lift the spine nice and tall, close down the eyes here. Start to lengthen into your inhales and your exhales. Really focusing on your breath. Allowing anything that's been going on today, maybe this week, just to fall down by the sides. Knowing that for the next few minutes as we move through our bedtime flow before you move into bed, that this is really a time to focus fully on you, to fully focus on the present moment. So where you are right this second, how your body is feeling, where your head is at. Try to eliminate those thoughts that pop into our head all the time. Try to stop creating those little tangents that we run off on. Really bring it all back into the present. All right, slowly start to lift up the right arm. Take the left hand just next to the hip and slowly start to stretch down over to that left side. You can stay seated on your brick, or if you want to remove it and allow the sitting bones to fully sink down, go for it. One more breath. And then slowly start to sweep that right hand down next to the right hip. Lift that left arm, taking yourself over into a nice side stretch. One more breath. And then bring it back to center. See if you can keep the eyes closed down here. I'm just going to remove my brick. We're coming into a seated twist, okay? But just take it easy. We're just slowing everything down. Try to move with ease and with a bit of slowness, a bit of care, okay? So inhale, sit yourself up nice and tall. Left hand comes behind the sitting bones. Right hand takes a hold of the outside of that left knee. Inhale first, lift nice and tall. As you exhale, start to rotate yourself over into your seated twist. Every inhale, you lift a little bit higher. And as you exhale, just rotate round a little bit more. One more breath. And then slowly start to come back round to center. Take a breath. Right hand this time comes behind the hips. The left hand reaches to that right knee. Inhale, lift tall. As you exhale, come round into your rotation. Inhale, start to bring yourself back round to center. Okay, from here, you're going to extend out your right leg. Take it out so it's nice and wide. Plug the left sole of the foot into the inline of that right foot. And again, if you want to sit on something because you can feel yourself slumping, allow yourself to just lift up nice and tall. And then move your upper body so that you're facing over that right leg. Push through the right heel, lift those toes nice and tall. So even though we're moving softly, we're moving with care, you still have that integrity there in the foot. Sit yourself up nice and tall. Inhale, lift the arms. As you exhale, fold yourself down over that front leg. Try and keep the chest shining forwards. Neck is an extension of the spine, keeping that integrity in that front foot. One more breath with spine and extension. Inhale. As you exhale, allow yourself to fold down over that front knee. Front knee, right knee, whatever. Just allow your body to find what feels nice here. Close down the eyes. Start cutting off one of the senses. Really getting yourself ready for bedtime, for sleep. One more inhale. And exhale. And then slowly start to lift yourself all the way up. Sit nice and tall. Nice. Coming into a side stretch now, so keep that foot nice and lifting up. Right hand either takes right calf, right ankle, or peace fingers wrap around your big toe. Move your body around so you're facing more back to center now. Take the left hand down next to the left hip, and then like you're painting a rainbow with your hands, sweep that arm all the way over, coming into a side stretch. Move the breath all the way in, down into the side body. Embrace that stretch. And exhale. One breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly bring that left hand all the way back next to the hip. Release that foot. Have a little movement in it if you want to. And then we're extending the left leg out, doing exactly the same on the other side. So bring that right foot into the inline of the left leg. Engage that left foot. Bring your upper body over that extended leg. Inhale, sit nice and tall, lift the arms. And exhale to fold. Remember, these first few breaths were in extension of the spine. So you're lifting the spine forwards, nice and, what's the word? Tall. I forgot the word that I was going to say. Apologies, guys. Just keep on lifting that chest. Ignore me. Inhale. Okay, now you can relax down into the spine. Integrity, that was a word that I was going for. Anyway, it's too late. Just allow yourself to fall down over that front leg. Let gravity do its job. Inhale, start to lift back up. And then once again, calf, ankle, peace fingers, maybe around that big toe. Right hand comes to the right hip. Inhale, sweep that arm all the way over, coming into your side stretch. Keep that right shoulder peeling back as you come into this lovely stretch. And then when you're ready, sweep that hand all the way back. Bring both knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice little hug. And then from here, we're going to come, first of all, into Baddha Konasana. So, take your legs into a diamond shape. Take them as close towards the groin as you need to. If you want to have them quite far out, you can go for it. If you want to bring them in, then go for that. Plug your thumbs down into the insides of your feet and just give yourself a nice little friendly foot massage. This is where you hope that you washed your feet recently. I did. My feet are looking nice and clean. Oh yeah. Giving yourself a little bit of self-love before you go to bed. All right, when you've had your little foot massage. If this is uncomfortable, by the way, you can bring blocks to support the legs. Take your hands over your toes. Inhale, straighten the spine, and exhale, fold. It's your choice here. Either you keep an extension into the spine, you can plug the elbows down to bring your knees down a little bit more, or you can just take this really passively, fold down, forwards. I don't know if you've noticed with most of my videos, but it's really just about making a choice that's right for you, not worrying about whether, I don't know, someone else in the world is doing it differently, just working with your own body. On your next inhale, slowly start to lift up. We're going to move into a supported bridge pose now. So, take the soles of the feet down onto the mat. Slowly roll yourself all the way down. If you don't have a block, then take a cushion or a pillow. Otherwise, take your brick. First of all, roll the tailbone under. Start to lift up the hips. Take your brick underneath the sacrum. And remember that you have like 3 levels here with your brick. So just choose whichever one works for you. If you're super bendy in the spine, you could even have 1 brick on a lower level and then 1 brick on a taller level. I won't demo because my back is not that bendy, but just working with what you've got. Allow the arms to just fall out to the sides. Close the eyes down. Start to lengthen into the body. Filling your body with that prana, that life force. Really taking your breath nice and slow, encouraging the parasympathetic nervous system, our rest and digest, to just start to click on. If you're holding any tension, any engagement in the glutes, just drop it, okay? This is nice and relaxed, guys. This should not feel like a workout. One more breath. And then lift those hips a tiny bit. Remove that brick out from underneath you. And then vertebra by vertebra, slowly start to roll the spine all the way down onto the mat. Keep the eyes closed if you can. We're just going to draw the legs up towards the ceiling. If you have a wall, you could even bring your legs up against the wall. Allow the arms to fall out towards the sides and just embrace this super simple inversion. Slowly start to draw the knees into the chest. Maybe slowly rock from side to side. And then from here, lengthen the legs out, grab a blanket. Relax the arms down. If you want to have a couple of minutes in Shavasana, then go for it. Otherwise, maybe you could just get straight into bed. Turn the lights off, shut the laptop down, and just move into a restful sleep that you've prepared your body for. If you're going to go straight to sleep, then close the video down here. And then when you finish with your Shavasana, if you took your Shavasana, just reach the arms all the way back behind you. Take a nice long stretch. And then, in your own time, bring yourself up to seated. As always, thank you for watching. Have an amazing sleep. I won't talk for any longer, and I will see you again soon for another video.